Hey guys, Kaylee here. So sorry I missed Vlogmas yesterday. I wasn't really feeling well. I tried to film and it just wasn't going well and I just decided I should sleep instead. So sorry. I did get a lot of questions from you guys though, and I think it was really fun. I liked all the questions I got, but I got so many that I'm gonna have to do multiple videos answering them. I hope that's okay, but I thought maybe I could do like a couple days in a row, maybe, I don't know, however many it takes to get through like answering the questions, and then maybe I'll do like a tutorial or something to make up for all of that. So yeah, I basically wrote down all the questions as they were asked, so I'm just going to answer the first like 15 today, and yeah, that's it. And I have some pretty exciting news that's going to like come up as I answer questions, so yay. Okay, the first question is, how long have you and your boyfriend been dating? And we've been dating, I think, 4.5 months. Am I right, babe? Okay, he said yes. So yeah, yep. We're still like new enough in dating that we're still counting half months. It's cute. I don't mind. We're cute. What is your major? Okay, people ask me this a lot. They ask how old I am, what college I went to, what I majored in, all that kind of stuff. I'm 22. I've graduated from college. I majored in humanities with a focus in philosophy. And yeah, that's the answer to those questions. Question number 3. You said in your boyfriend tag that you work long hours or something. What is it that you do? Pixie! Sorry, that's my dog. She's really noisy. Basically, I got distracted. Okay, basically what I do, up until about a week ago, I was working part-time and working on YouTube, and I count YouTube as one of my jobs. People always get annoyed when YouTubers call what they do a job, but I work 30 to 40 hours a week on it, so I think it kind of qualifies at this point. And then I was working part-time on top of that, so 60 hours. But I actually just got to make a little change from there. I posted a vlog forever ago, or 7 months ago, talking about like I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do cosmetology or whether I wanted to stick to academia. And I pretty much decided over the past 6 months that I wanted to go ahead and pursue cosmetology. So I've actually started cosmetology school very recently, and so that's really exciting. So I'm still working quite a bit, but right now I'm just working on YouTube and I'm working on cosmetology school, and that is taking up so much of my life. I don't have a problem with that at all, but it is a lot. So yeah, very long answer to that question, but that's my answer. Number 4, this is a nerdfighter question. How did you get into the nerdfighter community, and if you had to choose only to watch John or Hank's videos, who would you choose? Now, if you guys don't watch the Vlogbrothers, you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, but you should watch the Vlogbrothers because they're awesome. I got into the whole nerdfighter thing because I found the Vlogbrothers through Charlie Is So Cool and love their videos. I don't really have time for the whole community thing, but I do watch every single one of their videos. And if I had to choose, I would probably watch only John's videos. I do really like Hank's videos, but John's are my favorite of the two. So yeah, and if I start sounding like really raspy, my throat's really been hurting today, so it might happen. Are you going to have a meetup anytime? I have thought about it, probably not in the near future, but hopefully at some point in time I'll get to do a meetup, because I really do want to meet my viewers. I've met 1 or 2 people, I just ran into them randomly, and that was really cool, but I'd love to like meet a whole bunch of you guys. What inspired you to start making videos? I had watched videos for a really long time, and the more I watched them, the more I was like, I could totally do that. And I started like narrating videos in my head as I was getting ready in the morning, and by about that point I was like, Kaylee, you should just go ahead and do it. So I made my first video, and then I was completely hooked, and now I love it, and I do it for 40 hours out of my week. So yeah. What got you so into makeup, hair, and fashion? Well, I've always kind of been into it. But I got more into it over the past couple years after I found videos on YouTube and stuff, and it helped me to do what I always wanted to do. Like, I always wanted to be good at makeup, and I always wanted to be good at hair, but I didn't always have like a way to learn how to do that. So the more I learned how to do it, the more I got into it, and I really got into it because I think that hair, makeup, and fashion is just a really fun form of self-expression that I really enjoy. It's kind of art that you can live in, and that's really what I like about it. And I'm definitely artistic enough that I need some kind of creative outlet, and that's one that just really fits into my lifestyle really well. So yeah, that's what got me into it. What is your greatest accomplishment? Now, if anybody outside of YouTube asked me that, I would say YouTube. So I think I'm just gonna say YouTube, because I know just personally all the things that I had to go through to get to where I'm at on YouTube right now. And I'm not saying that I'm like a superstar, because I don't think I am, but I know how much I've had to grow and how much I've had to push myself to get as far as I have on YouTube, and to know that I put that much work into it and that it paid off, I would say that it's probably my greatest accomplishment. What kind of mascara do you use? I use Revlon Double Twist Mascara, and it is my favorite of all time in the history of ever. What were your friends, families, and peers' reactions when you first got a YouTube channel? Any negative feedback? My family found out after I've been doing it for about a week, and they were just kind of like, okay, Kaylee. Like, they were just, I mean, they kind of thought it was silly, but they weren't ever going to tell me that. They were just going to let me have my own fun and, you know, just do whatever. And I didn't tell any of my friends. And, so my family was cool. They just kind of were like, okay, have fun with that. And, you know, then as I started doing better, they got more and more into it, and now they just love what I do. And my friends didn't find out until they actually found my videos on their own. Like, they were searching on YouTube and they found my videos. So at that point, I had at least like 20 or 30,000 subscribers, and they just thought it was cool. So I never got any negative feedback, just because my family is awesome and I didn't tell any friends. Question number 11, are you good at bowling? No, I'm terrible at bowling. I've only bowled maybe like 5 or 6 times in my life, so I don't really have any, like, there's no reason why I would be good at bowling, but yeah. Oops, I accidentally copied the same question twice. Question number 13, what is your shoe size? I am an 8.5. Do you have any other hobbies besides doing hair and makeup? I don't have time for other hobbies. I go in and out of different things. Right now I've been doing a lot of like do-it-yourself furniture type things and working on that, so that's a little bit of a hobby right now. I do make my own jewelry when I have time, and I like to draw when I have time, but I haven't had time in a long time. So those are the hobbies that I go to, though. When I have time, that's what I go to. And reading, I do like to read a lot, so when I have time I do that as well. Do you live with your parents? Yes, I'm living with my parents while I work on cosmetology school, and then after that probably not. But it was a good plan for the whole being in school thing. And very last question, have you ever struggled with self-esteem or body image? Yes, that was a big thing that I went through in, gosh, probably all the way through high school and a lot of college, was self-esteem and body image. I just didn't, there was a lot of stuff that I wasn't thinking through enough, and a lot of things that I just wasn't thinking clearly about enough, and so it kind of resulted in a lot of negative self-criticism, I guess is the way to put that. So I struggled with just being convinced that I wasn't really enough for people to want to be around, and also just didn't like the way that I looked. And so I struggled with eating disorders a couple of times and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a big thing in my life, but I think I've gotten through that, and I don't use hair and makeup because of that. I definitely use hair and makeup because I think it's a fun form of self-expression more than anything else, though sometimes in my life that's not how I viewed it or used it. Now I definitely see it as like a just self-expression. It's not something that I'm like, I'm not enough without this stuff. It's just I like to use this stuff. So yeah, that was my first 15 questions, so I'm gonna make another video tomorrow answering some more of them. I hope you guys liked this, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, also, I got a lot of requests for makeup tutorials and tutorials on how I did my furniture, and I got some other tutorials, and I would love to make videos on those later, but I couldn't like devote part of this video to that because it would make this video forever long. So that's it. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.